Last night's particularly, we were up to the middle of the night and we just kept passing around the aux. Everybody kept playing their own type vibes. It was dope to see and actually hear stuff different each time. So that inspired and just kind of opened your eyes to see what we about to cook up. So it's motivating.
Say so. Have you ever seen an angel in plain clothes? Go and fly, learn to fly. Had to set some time aside cause the range just ain't close. Swear you so fly, even better you lay low.
But it seems like we've already got, you know, the pieces to some dope tracks. We just have to figure out how to structure them, create some new ones. I want everybody to be equally represented, or at least given the chance to be equally represented on the project. I want you guys to push yourselves, but I understand that if, you know, a lot of people have different styles, different feels. Sometimes it's an addition by subtraction situation, like, hey, I probably wouldn't, you know, make the song better. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's the case, but all you guys are talented, and I think you guys can bring something to all the songs, but, you know, be competitive, be honest, friendly competition. Everybody should be pushing each other to create, you know, dope shit.
What I hope to take away is a different perspective and understanding how to collaborate a little bit better, as well as just growth, overall growth and understanding. Because I feel like that's what the journey of being an artist really is, at least for me. And I feel like from an artistic standpoint and a music and expression standpoint, you can't really stop growing. So that's why I chose this career and this path. So that's what I hope to further through this.
In the independent community, people collaborate here and there, but I definitely don't think it's done enough. So I wanted this to serve as an example for other independent artists.
They hooked us up.
Yeah, for real.
This is awesome. LRG. Shout out to LRG.
How you feeling?
Yeah, man. Just trying to figure the earlier we get at it, the more we get done. Obviously, we're doing a lot. We got photo shoots and interviews and all that shit going on too, so we're trying to balance it all, but get a head start on it. You know, can't hurt, right?
Dame set up a bunch of stuff for us and put us on a schedule that a lot of artists need, because without a schedule, we'll be everywhere.
I might do some close-ups on this one as well.
Yes, that's Boston.
Yeah, shout out to LRG. They got me looking real right and precise. Diner Gang in the motherfucking building. 1 week notice.
Another one. And another close-up. 1, 2, 3.
I'm bringing a lot of feminism to the house. We do have 2 super dope women in here though. Daisha and her manager. Her manager's been cooking in the kitchen.
Gotta keep the people fed, and we gotta feed them fed.
Oh my God.
We got real food, dog.
Personality-wise, everybody's cool. Doeman, that's my dog. We kind of hit it off from the jump when we met at the airport. I rode around with him earlier today. Me and Jalen have a couple mutual friends, so that's been cool. JZAC, I've known him for a minute, so just meeting him in person, you know, I kind of feel like I already knew him, and even everybody else is cool. Everybody's real cool, so I like the vibe so far.
People have computers with shit on it, should be posted as setups. And then the people who don't have setups should just probably bounce from room to room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's the most efficient way and most respectful way to use people's computers.
Yeah.
Really songs. You know? So you got one, Jalen got one, I got one, and they got one. So we be like pretty themselves for real.
There's a studio in the laundry room. There's a studio in Doe's room. And then there's a studio in, like, it's a communal area, but JZAC's got a setup there. So it's just been people bouncing back and forth.
Just have people being able to bounce from song to song, right? And multiple ideas. Because the less setups you have, the less songs you can work on, right?
You know, like I came in kind of as just like a rapper, so like I've been working hard to expand and be more melodic and stuff. So to hear me just on a hook is like exciting for me just as an artist.
So we kind of had an idea of the energy we wanted to capture, but we, in advance, before everyone got together in the house, we had already started putting together music to send. And then I think after the first batch, Dame started giving us some feedback. You know, that was Dame's feedback. So he has a vision for the music. And I knew that that feedback was going to change once all the artists got together. Me and Dream Life submitted, I want to say 4 to 5 batches of beats. Probably upwards of 32 beats total.
Like pointing out all your flaws, but saying your hero don't got these flaws. It's like picking yourself apart, but building yourself up.
That's how it should be, like that.
The songwriting process is weird because I'm an overthinker. I was talking about like that last night. Like I'm working my way out of my overthinking process. Like it's easier for me to just go and record off the top of my head than it is for me to write, because then I'm gonna delete something 100 times.
Leave with Neisha.
Why you playing it?
And rewrite it and delete it. But all in all, I try to just enjoy the process and not overthink it. It's like, I accept. If this song is taking me a little longer, that's fine. I'm gonna just do that. If I can go ahead and kill a song like that, then that's fine too. Like, it's just all about enjoying the process and like identifying with who you are and how you feel, and because that's all that matters when you're making music, is like how it makes you feel.
It was me, Doeman, Neisha, and we was just locked in the studio till the middle of the night. It was like 4 a.m. and we just kept cooking. And I started off the joint, it was like,
Nah, this mask ain't scared, skinned it or long-winded. Handle that if it's not handled, job not finished. Black car skipped out on Bond, I clock Kenneth. Front row, black expedition, they try to tin it real time. You should probably see how I cut it. If not, you wouldn't understand where the reason is flooded. Man, it's like with my brothers. I'm just trying to leave with my brother.
He living in the cold, yeah, with my brother. So he living in the cold, I put a mink on my brother, you know what I mean? We all the fucking shit, I'm trying to stick with my brother. Rip with my brother. No hesitation through this nation, I don't think with my brothers. If you cross the line, you gon' get rid of my brother. Put you to sleep with my brothers. I'm gonna die for my dogs.
Got off the dock, I'm in the truck, just put a mink on my brother. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one of the ones that people hear, they gonna be like, they might even give a fuck about the whole verse, and they hear that line.
Honestly, that's one of them
Run
ones,
that bitch
bro.
back. We gonna run it back, and they gonna dissect everything.
Like, hold on, did he just say, yep. Yeah.
Yeah, we was up until the middle of the night, and I know the next couple people that hop on that one too, it's gonna be a dope one. Maybe we might get a visual or something like that out of it, but I feel like it's gonna be fire.
Next time on 1 week notice, I got a call that half the artists left the house. You have to get this music done. This is not 1.5 week notice, it's not 2 week notice, not 3 week notice. So after this week, we should be done recording.
You lay low, gon' fly, learn to fly. Have you ever seen an angel in plain clothes? Had to set some time aside cause the range just ain't close. Swear you so fly, even better you.
I treat myself how I wanna be treated. Don't play around with love cause I know somebody need it. Can't reciprocate what's dope, you can keep it. You start doing too much talking, make it hard to believe it. They started to move funny and I started to peep it. So when I start to